Chronicle here. Hi, everybody. Welcome. So, I just came from getting a mammogram. Now, I normally get my mammogram, once a year, of course. But the last time I got it was in April, which means April would have been the scheduled annual. However, my breast has been very painful. So, in a case like that, you can get to see your, doctor sooner. So, what I would like to, stress that it's so important to get your physical, absolutely. But in addition to that, mammogram, colonoscopy, when it is scheduled for you to get done. Now, I'm not one to ignore pain, but I have been ignoring this pain in my breast for a long time. And I've just really got to the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. So, here it is, 69. There's a lot of things that start to falter, I would say. I went to the emergency on Saturday to check my creatinine, my EGFR, and my bun, which I forgot what that one was. But, all my other numbers are pretty good. My creatinine had elevated higher than for me, although the doctor said it's normal, but it's not normal for me. And my EGFR have always been borderline, and those two are kidney related, and the bun is too. And I'm just not ready for any kidney stuff to be going on with me. And I'm proactive. So, and then I took my bone density test, and for years they said, oh, if you fall, you won't break anything. Now it's saying that if I fall, I may break something. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was looking in my pantry, for my supplements, and I see that I had stopped taking calcium. It's been a couple of years because the container that I had was expired. So of course I threw it out. And so what they say about expired goods is you can take it, but the potency of it may no longer be effective. So I threw it out and got more. In addition to that, vitamin D3, and it also said that I need the sun vitamin D as well. So here it is. I'm getting older, yes, and I'm not even trying to be younger, but I do want to be as healthy as I possibly can. So I have added collagen to my teas. I've added the calcium, of course. I placed it back. So now the collagen can create more, heal my bones. Heal my bones. I don't know if that's the right term to use, but at least it can strengthen my bones. And the calcium will also have an effect. And of course the vitamin D, which I talked about last week, but what I needed, but I really am. And then also exercise, of course, adding more. And I've been doing working it up. And so I'm, like I said, proactive, but you really need to, and this is just coming from a person who's relatively healthy, you gotta get those checkups. I've talked to men that don't go to the doctor because they're scared or whatever, but yet and still they'll have sex without a condom. You go figure that one. I mean, they'll do some things sexually that they wouldn't even do in terms of their health. So I'm just saying, really, you must stay vigilant when it comes to your health. And although some people don't trust doctors, you're going to have to trust somebody, because there's a lot of things that can be prevented. For example, I know people who have been taking diabetic medication for over 20 years. That's totally insane. I did take metformin for 1 year, and my A1C went from 6.4 to 4.9. Now, I'm not saying that will happen to everyone, but and that didn't happen a year. That was 2 years, although I only took it for about a year. And then I just changed my eating habits again. So, diabetes is something that can be controlled, and it can be stopped. So, now, just getting a checkup, a thorough checkup, will definitely give you an opportunity to avoid some serious issues with your body. And when you really think about it, your body has working organs, and for however how long you live, that's how long the organs have been working. 69 years, 100 years, 80 years. So the life expectancy for a man, I believe, is 75, that's pretty young in terms of life expectancy. Like, whew, that's pretty young. Women are, of course, and although women have babies and they have a lot more stress, I think, than men, they live longer. Go figure that. I want to live to be in a healthy old age, and although I may not look it, I'm definitely not going to look my age like as I don't now. But I don't want to be unhealthy internally. No, I don't. So, ladies and gentlemen, please get your checkup. If you need someone to go with you, have someone go with you. Let's see. Have someone go with you if you have some kind of fear, and ask questions. When I go to the doctor, my doctor is so proud of me, because not only do I ask the right questions, but I know so much about myself, my physiological self, that she just basically sits back and listens to what I have to say. But she's really good. I like my doctor a lot. I trust her, and she's pretty straightforward when it comes to my health. Anything that I need, she gives it to me. So there it is. Health is wealth. I don't care how much money I have or don't have. One thing that people can say about me is that I am healthy. And yes, there are some areas that I have to work on, and I will be working on, and I will continue to work on any area of my body that needs attention. So get your checkups, and your teeth too, please. I was talking to a gentleman yesterday, and he opened up his mouth. I was like, oh my goodness. Or was it yesterday? Anyway, it wasn't today. And is there something wrong with just getting your teeth cared for? Okay, so, yeah, my teeth are white because I'm not trying to have yellow teeth. There's no reason. I don't smoke. I don't drink coffee or alcohol. But come on. If your teeth are, out of place, missing. I know people with missing teeth and they're like okay with it. I'm like, oh my goodness. No. I'm not doing that. Get your teeth. I get my teeth cleaned every 6 months. And yes, I have veneers. So my teeth will always be white. I was asking my doctor, I said, I spend a lot of money on my teeth, and you only can see my bottom row mostly. And so he has something that he's going to do to lift my top lip up so that you can see my top row, which I think is great. I didn't even know that they had those types of things to do to your teeth. I was like, wow, that's amazing. So, yeah, so there's a bunch of stuff that I'm still going to be getting done. So, and for those of you that are, not into cosmetic, surgeries or what have you, it's okay. It doesn't make you a good or bad person because you do or you don't. It's a matter of choice. It's a matter of how you want to look. It's very simple. So, I care about my overall look. I care about... Okay. I care about definitely my health, but more so that alone. And without my health, I can't do jack. I can't do anything. A little more exercise, it's going to improve my overall health as well. Of course, sex also is a good form of exercise as well, which I am working on that. I don't know how much detail I'll give you of that, but I am working on that area as well. Everything takes time, although I've been told that I'm very fast. But I'm fast, but I'm slow. Does that make sense? Get your checkups. And remember, if you do the right thing at the right time for the right reason, all your bases are covered and you can sleep well at night and you are good. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next Car Chronicles.